What's up, everybody? It's your boy Braz from Nikaiju Gaming. Today we're going to talk about Car Simulator 2021 demo. I'm going to show you a little bit of how the demo plays out. Do this about 2 or 3 videos. I'm going to break it up so that it's not too long. So do me a favor, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and let's keep these videos rolling. We'll see you in the game. Alright, let's get this game up and rolling. So I played Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 on the PlayStation. Absolutely fell in love with it. It's very, very fun little game. Just tearing cars down, building them back up, making a little bit of money. It can teach you a lot about cars if you don't know nothing about cars. They came out with 2021. It's on the Steam right now. The demo is free. So go to Steam, check it out if you have any type of interest. If you like the video that I did and you like the demo, then maybe we can hook up on Discord or something like that and have a conversation about the game. So let's run through the intro and see what we got. They upgraded and changed a whole bunch of things for the 2021 version. So hopefully it'll be better than what it already was. A game I already love. So let's sit and watch the intro, see what we got. Ooh, a Lamborghini. Yeah, first car I'm going to try and buy. Of course, it's probably going to be way too expensive to get early in the game, so we'll wait and see what we got. Looks like you can upgrade your garage. Good. That's always great. I love being able to upgrade stuff and make things better. Put more personal customization into it, if you will. They still got the barns in there, so you go to different barnyards and you can buy these rundown, broke up piece of shit cars, buy them, rebuild them. All right, so let's get the game started up. I hate awkward silence, so forgive me. Okay, so yeah, Red Dot Games over here on the right. Red Dot Games, they're the developers of the game. Publishers are Playware. So like I said, there's a Discord where we can all meet up and hang out and chit chat and bullshit about the game. But let's go ahead and get the demo started. New game, I'll put my player profile name in. If I spell it right. I'm Braz from Nikaiju Gaming. I am not going to play the tutorial because I've already played it before. So I'm going to keep this video pretty simple. I'm probably just going to show you the outside of the garage and a couple things on the inside, because this game is so detailed. This video would be like 2-3 hours long. So I'm probably going to break it up into 2 or 3 videos. If you like the first one, come back, watch the second one, watch the third one. Like I said, give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll keep videos out there. All right. So here's already one aspect that's new to 2021. In the 2018 version, you could not walk around outside. Now, if you're actually able to go out and pick up broke cars, that'll be epic. We got a little lift truck there. This is probably our practice car. This is our beat up car we got to rebuild from scratch just here in the demo. Outside the garage, I don't know if we're going to be getting customers getting gas and filling their cars up and making us a little money. That'd be pretty sweet. Lord knows we're gonna need a lot of money to rebuild these cars. So around the back side, looks like we got our test path. Being that it's a demo, I'm not expecting to be able to do anything. Let's see. Yep, not available in demo. Test path, this is where you come and you test the suspension, test the brakes. It'll highlight which parts are malfunctioning or which parts are bad that you just need to change. Looks like connected to that, we've got our paint booth probably over here. Yep. This is our paint booth. Can't use anything over here. Oh, we can go inside. Oh, hit by the door. Oh, now I'm stuck. Alright, so this is where the car will be at, sitting in here. I'm assuming this isn't available. Yeah, figures. Alright, so yeah, the car will be in here. This is where you can change the paint scheme of the car. If the customer wants the car a different color, you'll paint it a different color. Any of your personal cars that you buy and are rebuilding, you can paint them however you want. This is our car wash. So this is again something new. We weren't able to wash the cars before. Nothing around back. Oh, now I'm trapped. This is our dyno facility. Yep. Engine test. Checking horsepowers and how well the engine's performing. Gotta have the big fans back there, keep the car cool. I'm also assuming this is not going to work because it's a demo, so I'm not going to try. All right, let's go into the garage. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So hold the shift key and you run a little bit faster. So cool thing about the game is as you pull these different parts off the vehicles, you can either buy brand new parts and put on the car, or you can bring them into your repair room over here and you can repair them. Use the repair table to repair different parts, which I don't have any parts. Repair body parts. See, in 2018 you couldn't repair the body parts. You couldn't repair them, you just had to replace them. So yeah, as you pull off different parts of the body, they're rusted and broke down, you can go back there, repair them, save you a little bit of money. As long as you install the part on the back onto the car within above the percentage that the customer wants. So our battery charger, recharge your batteries. Spring pullers to separate and put your springs and shocks together. Or your tire changer, separate the tire from the rim, and your wheel balancer. What else we got? What else we got over here? Should be okay. There's a computer. Yep, this is a computer. You go to your computer. This is access to all your different stores. So you got your main shop, which is all your general car parts. No specifics in here. Electronics. This handles all the electrical side. So look, fuses. Again, fuses. Changing fuse boxes. We didn't have those in the last game, 2018. So it looks like Red Dot Games is really trying to do a lot to put more into this game and give you more to do. And most of the stores are locked down, again, because it's the demo. Different license plates. You can pick the different license plates that you're from. You can even pick them from different countries. Whereas, yeah, there's Russia, Serbia, Portugal. Let's see if they have Japan. I'm over in Japan, so let's see if they've got a Japanese license plates. Of course they do not. You would think they would, as big as the Japanese are into cars and street racing. But okay, well, no Japanese license plates. We'll probably just choose Virginia. Body workstation. All right, so the demo comes with 2 missions. It gives you 2 missions to start out with, and then the POS car is sitting outside that you can rebuild on your own. All right, the first mission is going to be the Salem. So if the Salem comes in and it's got any broke down parts, body parts, you go to the body shop here. You can buy the parts to replace them here. The second mission is your Sakura Supa. Again, same thing. You replace body parts here. And then you're definitely going to have to use this for that broke down car outside. All right. So that's the computer. Radio. You can use the radio to change the radio station that you got playing, or the music that you got playing in the garage, or change the parts and pieces. Your oil drain. So you're gonna put your car up on a lift. You're gonna slide the drain up under it, and you're gonna drain all the oil out of it. If you pull that filter before you drain the oil, you will get charged 50 bucks or credits in this game. You'll get charged 50 credits by the EPA for causing a mess in your own garage, because they don't want to even consider the fact that you're just going to clean it up later. So it is what it is. Just don't spill the oil. All right, don't spill the oil. All right, your phone. This is where you bring in your cars. This is where you get your missions at. All right. So you bring up the phone and it reads. It'll give you a little bit of story of what the person wants. He wants for this car here just periodic maintenance, brakes, plugs, coils. Sounds like the bearings might need to be checked out, and then he'll have some additional tasks. These additional tasks just be things like change the oil, change the brake fluid, change the power steering fluid, stuff like that. Again, don't forget to drain it first, or otherwise you'll end up losing money that you don't need to. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to accept the order, and boom, there's our car. It's sitting outside the garage, ready for us to start fixing it. So the way you access the car is you're going to right-click and bring up your radio menu. All right, so here's your car status. First tab gives you general information on the car, color, specs, all that kind of stuff. Then you go to the engine tab. You can see the engine performance. Here's the order. So at the top left, you see repair with parts of a minimum condition 79%. So any bad parts that you pull off the car, when you put the part back on the car, it's got to be above 79%. So if you go take it to the repair table and you fix it, make sure you fix it above 79%. Otherwise, you won't get the full money for fixing the car if you put anything less. Or you can just go buy a brand new part, put it, it'll be automatically 100%. You'll be good to go. On the right side over here is you see all the parts that we need to change. Okay, these are all the parts that we need to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mouse over it and I'm going to highlight or hit the enter button and it'll turn the star blue. And what that'll do is when you get the car up on the lift, it'll highlight all these parts in blue so you can see which ones you need to change. So that way you're not hunting and pecking and pulling the wrong parts. Time saver, because believe me, some of these cars, when you get in to start breaking down engines and tearing down the engines, you'll be there for hours. You get hours. So make it a little bit easier on yourself, a little less stress, unless you like the stress. Highlight the parts for you and easily get them swapped out. And then yeah, the additional tasks: change the brake fluid, drain out the old and refill with new, change the power steering fluid, and refill the windscreen fluid. See, they didn't have any of these three in the last game. The only fluids that you would change was the oil. So again, kudos to Red Dot Games for adding stuff to the game. And then the last tab is your order summary. So this is where you're going to see where your car is sitting at, how much money you're going to make, if you've completed the additional task or not. So this is where you see your total payout for the car, and top right corner over here, this is your total credits, so you'll be able to see how much you've actually spent versus how much you're going to bring in. So hopefully, as usual, you always want to profit on that. You always want to make more than what you spend. So keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring up our radio menu again, and we're going to move the car. Different locations. I'm not going to move it to the car wash or the dyno or the paint shop or the test bath, because again, we can't do anything with them because it's the demo. So we're going to put the car on lift 1. All right, now we're back inside the garage. On lift 1, we can hit the lift button and the car will rise. So you can lift it up to the first level to just change out the tires and work on the suspension. If you hold the C button, you'll crouch down, but you don't stay there. So you got to hold the C button down. Damn all that. Just put the car all the way up to its maximum height on the lift, and then we can start pulling our parts off and working on the suspension. So as is a real life thing, you got to pull the bolts out before you remove the tire. We're going to pull off our brake pad, brake caliper to get to our brake pads. Then we're going to pull the ventilated brake disc. We're going to pull our front axle so we can get to that bad hub that we got in there. All right, and you can zoom in, because a lot of times the parts are hidden behind other pieces. You can zoom in and zoom out. And then you hold the left key, boom, parts removed. So now we're going to go over to the left tire, and we're going to do the same thing. Again, another kudos to Red Dot Games, just trying to add things and improve upon the game and make it better. So you saw how the other bolts were all yellow. This one's orange. I can't remove this one. Why? Because it's rusted. That's right. So we're going to right click and we're going to put the world's greatest concept, WD-40, on the bolt, and it comes right off. Remove the bolts for the brake caliper, remove the brake pads, remove the brake disc. We're going to spin around and we're going to remove the front drive axle. We're going to zoom in, find that hub. Okay, bearing is removed. All right, I still got brakes I got to change at the back, so we're going to I got tie rod. See, it's a thing with the highlighted blue. Make sure you check everything before you leave, or otherwise you'll be running back and forth. Go ahead and remove this tie rod. I bet I forgot the other tie rod too. Yeah. So we'll pull that tie rod off. Now we got everything on the front suspension off. All right. Go to the rear. Pull the bolts out. All right, got the brake pads off on that side. Oh, let's get the tire off here. Like I say, you see how long it's taken to unmount each bolt and get the tire unmounted. Just to imagine when you get to the engine and you got to take all the parts and pieces off the engine. This game can be very, very long. Okay. So now we got everything off for the suspension. We're going to go ahead and we're going to lower the car back down. We're going to open up our hood. Alright, now you can see everything in blue on the engine that we got to change. We got to change out the ignition coils, spark plugs, and I'm just using the WASD keys to spin the camera around so you can see your parts better. And then holding the left button to remove the part. Okay, ignition coils are out, spark plugs are out. Now I got to get to this serpentine belt over here. Alright, so the serpentine belt is sitting underneath this timing cover. So I got to remove the timing cover before I remove the belt. But if you look, the timing cover is yellow. That means there's something blocking it. You got to remove another part before you can remove that part. That part is identified as the red piece down here. The crankshaft pulley. Your crankshaft pulley is stopping the timing cover from coming off. But stopping your crankshaft pulley from coming off is serpent belt B. So you can see how this is a huge puzzle piece. It's like putting a puzzle together. You got to take them off in the proper order, then make sure you put them back on in the proper order. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started pulling off our pieces to get to our bad belt that we got. Oh, this bolt is rusted. WD-40 for the win. There's our timing cover. Another rusted bolt. Timing cover is off. Got to remove the belt tensioner before we pull the serpentine belt off. And boom, there's our serpentine belt. It is off. That is the last piece. We have removed all of our pieces. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. We got all of our pieces off. Join us on the next video. We'll get our stuff ordered. We'll get our stuff repaired. And then we'll start putting the car back together, get the car finalized, and get our money rolling in. Again, I'm Braz from Nikaiju Gaming. Give us likes, give us feedbacks. We're trying to make this big. We're a thing. All right? We love you guys.